Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I am doing so good so far this year. Well, still trying to get over this flu. I think all that's left is that nagging cough that never goes away. We finished off the 2 journals we had from last year. Yeah, we were working on last year. We did finish those. We finished our scrap journal and our little soapbox journal. So very glad we got those 2 out of the way because those are from last year. I have reorganized the top of my cart. My Pull Me box is no longer my Pull Me box. It now holds a lot of the tools that I don't use all the time, but I want them nearby, so they're all corralled over there. And now my Pull Me box is now the top of my cart, so I can pull it over here right next to me when I need it. I've done, everything I can as far as organizing my desk. Still a few things to clean up, but this thing kept getting in my way. And this is simply stuff I either need to put away or work on and then put it away. This is sort of like my junk drawer. We all have junk drawers. Let me see if I can adjust my camera just a little bit. And there's things in here I've started, things I've finished, things that I was just too lazy at the moment to put away. These things were neat. These were digitals that I had got, and they're actually 2 pieces. You cut them off, but when you put them and then you glue them together, and they make like little passport books, whatever. And I got 1 in each color. So I haven't finished these. I had them cut. So let's just go ahead and get these done and out of the way. And then we can move on to something else. Excuse me. Do any of y'all have a tray or a bin or a basket or something where you just want to get it off your desk for a moment, so you throw it in? Yeah, that's what this is. So I'm going to do the back side first because I want to get that crease lined up. And I'm not worried about the edges. I can come back and trim those if needed, which it'll be needed. I can see that already. So there's one side. And then it's easy just to come in here for this one. Come on. There we go. Make sure I get around the edges and then a little in the middle just to make sure it holds still. So there's one. And then we'll go ahead and do this one too. Get them done. Why not, right? We've had these things laying around, and these are some digitals that I think I bought them last year. I don't know. Alright, I'm just going to fold this together just like this. Get that one side smoothed out. Then I can open it and we'll do the other side. Oh. It seems like we have been sick the whole month of February so far. I know my son had the flu, but he got over it kind of quick. So I'm thinking maybe it was just a bad cold. And then Victoria got sick, and then she ended up with an inner ear infection and pink eye, and I had that type A flu. And then Nick got the A flu, only it was worse than mine, and he is now in the hospital. And what's really bad is because we've been sick within the last 2 weeks, we can't go and see him. So I feel bad he's up there all by his lonesome. So, but those of you that know Nick, please send him either a text or a message wishing him to get better soon. I know he would greatly appreciate it. Okay, get these done. And see how simple it is just to line up these edges? I'm just taking off the merest piece off the edges. I mean, just that little bit. And that's all it took. The edges here are all even. I can come back in here. Yes, I love to ink things. One of my friends called me an inkaholic. Maybe it's true. But it just seems that things stand out better when they're inked. And then do around here. I'm going to do it this way. I'm getting lazy. Because I want more than just that little edge inked. And if you have a glass mat, this is a great way to do it. Just hold it down and go around. I know I'm doing wider than what I need to, but it'll all work out in the end. I want to try coming in this way. See what this does. You know, experiment with what you have. See what works. Because I know sometimes trying to ink these papers, and especially the ones that are copyweight. There we go. Oops, wrong way. So, these I want to call done, and these now go into my storage over there. Now, if you got, like me, I did it on my board. The easiest way to remove it, if it's glass, is just wipe it off. If it does not look like it wants to write, I keep, now this is an old glass eyeglass cleaner bottle, but I keep Windex in it. Little bit of Windex, and off it comes. I also keep it like this because I'm sitting here and so many times I get smudges and stuff on my glasses. Okay. Oh, I remember this one. Charlotte Peterson was doing one similar to this. And where she took an envelope. Now, this I did so wrong. I meant to glue this to the bottom, but instead I glued it to, because I meticulously cut out that, so I'd have the window. And what do? I glued the paper to the window. Talk about feeling so bright. But I got everything covered but that. And I need something for that. What have I got over here in my... I knew I had a piece of something in here. I don't see it over there. Maybe it's over here. No, that's too big. That's not wide enough. Let's try this one. I think this is the one that I had cut down a while back to go in it. If not, it'll work. It'll work. But I'm going to do mine a little bit different than what she did hers. You know, so many times we watch, you know, all of our crafty friends on YouTube, and I'm of the mind, if you watch a person more than once, or especially if you subscribe to their channel, that's almost like saying, you know, I want to be your friend. Let's be crafty friends. All right, now see, I've got this little piece that is jagged there. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to tear the envelope too, because I want that to be just a tad lower, because this is what Charlotte did. If I can get it going here. Sometimes paper can be so hard to tear. I'm just going to tear this across. And what that is going to do is make us a little, like a little divoted area. That's good enough. That works. All right. Come here, and I'm going to do just both edges at the same time, because I have not inked this at all. Oh, woe is me. No inking. Oh my goodness. I see where I have inked part of it. Maybe I just didn't get all of it. I didn't get any of this back here. Now this is, I'm going to use it as an insert in a journal. Maybe I'll put it with a belly band to hold it in place. Get these little things off of there. But what I want to do is I want that opening there. So I'm thinking maybe, what have I got in the way of, ooh, I know. I have washi tape. Oh, where's my, well now, okay, there we go. If I can get that started. It's hard to see on some washi tapes where to start. So we need a little bit of help. And these are simply trees, which will be really good for this. So I'm only going to put this halfway here on this side, just like that, and then trim that off there. And now we'll come the other halfway this way, because Charlotte had 2 pockets with hers. I think I want 3 pockets. I mean, we've got the space, right? Why not use it? Okay, now I'm going to take this and just fold it over. And then do the same on this side, just fold it over. And then come in and burnish it really, really good. Because what that's going to do is that's going to make the clear part of that tape disappear. Well, sort of. There. And now I've got 2 pockets here, and then the 3rd one here. Ooh, let me close this up. And then we have tags, all different kinds. But I think, no, right now, because I don't know what color I'm going to put in with these. You know, I may want to use pink, blue, purple, green, whatever. So for now, I'm just going to put the tags in here. This one goes in the back there. And then this one here shall fit up front. Just like that. I can either glue it down or I can use it like I want to under a belly band. So that's why I'm not putting any any ribbons up there or seam binding. Now every once in a while you get something that you really like and you don't want to use because they're sort of precious to you. This is some of the ones that, something I had ordered years ago, probably about 2 or 3 years ago. And it's like a really lightweight cardstock. It's thicker than regular copy paper. See, this is, and then this is regular copy paper. This is a bit thicker, but this has been either tea dyed or copy dyed and then stamped or whatever. And I really like and the way they turned out. So I'm so glad I bought them. But I don't want to use them all up because I don't know where I got them at. And it's got the little glassine envelope here. So what I want to do is I want to make copies of these. I'll run these through my printer and make copies. And then I can use those. And you can even copy on copy dyed paper. So instead of putting those back in there, I'm putting these in the front of my card, the very front, so that I see those. All right, then I have this. Remember, this was the stamp I had bought. That would be great for a full page, or even dividing it in half as a page in a journal. So I'm going to call that, because I don't know about the outside yet. I may want to trim whatever, so I'm not going to ink it. So I'm going to call this one done and put this in I've got little sections in my, in the top of my cart. One is for one-sided ephemera, and the other's double-sided and tags. So, and that's all there is. Just stamping. Good to go in a little tuck. So that would be a double-sided. This would be double-sided. Those double-sided. What is this? That is definitely a double-sided. So I'm going to call these done and simply put them away. How many times have we done stuff and just set it aside? Now it's time to put it away. What have we got here? Whoops. Sit up. We have ephemera. That's from, that can be single-sided or double-sided. I'll put that over there. These are all single-sided. I have that. I'm going to put this in with my scraps. These are all single-sided, but I never finished them in coloring them or whatever. But I think I'm going to wait and see what I'm going to do. So these are postcards that, we had created with our stamps. Those are all single-sided. Those go on the single-sided part. This is, oh, it's like a little book. So that's double. And finish that off. That's single side. That's like a postcard. So those are single, those are double. Those go in there. These go in here because they're already done. That is just a butterfly glued onto the back of a piece of cardstock. So all we need to do is just fussy cut it out. And that one's done. See, sometimes it only takes a few minutes to do things, and then you're not left with them, hanging around and getting in your way. But then you'll know where they are when you need them. You would not believe how many times I have said, "Oh, I just had it. It was just here on my desk." and then go to find it and can't find it. So now I try my best to put things away. Come up that side. I know some people enjoy fussy cutting. Some people don't. Some people hate it with a passion. I'm to the point to where there are times I can cut things out a lot quicker than sitting here, waiting on, or especially straight edges with my cutter and stuff. It's not perfect, but it's gonna work. I didn't get that very good, but that's okay. And that one's done. That goes over here. So I can get rid of this now. I mean, look at what all we've gone through. What are you saying from a card? Oh, these little things. I had gotten these as digitals. They were black and white. And I colored them just to make little cards to go in. These I had cut out to use as doors. And I haven't used them yet. That's ephemera. That's front and back. So we put that away. These are all single-sided. These go over here. This is just like the other ones that I have glued together. So we'll give that a quick glue. Get around the edges. And then some in the middle. Ah, come here. There. And that one, a quick around that way. Might as well do the other side while we're sitting here. There. See? Done. Get that put away. This is a trifold tag. Forgot who made it for me. But I do want to do something on the inside, but not at the moment. I want to finish tackling this box or bin. These are just double-sided cards. So they can go in there because I may need them for something else one day. Oh, look, a mini journal. It's a mini journal with a flip out. That would make a great gift for somebody to put some background and ephemera in with it. Something they could work on while they're traveling or whatever. I think I will. I think I'll make this into a little travel kit. Travel kit. So you go there. More words. Double-sided. Ah! There goes one. There's a single-sided. That's scrap. That is... Oh, I know what that is now. You put... I made this from a room key thing. And a single one of those. That still needs something to be done with. This is double. What is this? Is this something I still want to work on? Yeah. So, these are still... well, not that. These are still things I want to work on. These were dividers for something. Recollections. I don't want to work on them now, but I do want to keep them as supplies. So, they need to go here. This is an envelope I had started to make as a wraparound. You know, sometimes when you're just not into it, you need to give up on it. So I'm going to give up on that one. What else left in here? Oh, we still have a lot of these. I know what I was going to do with all these. I was going to make tea cards. That's what I was going to do. I was going to make tea cards. So, I'm going to get these sort of going the same way. Maybe. Maybe. Come on. Doesn't want to go straight. Oh, that's pretty. I'm going to stick this in the middle so it doesn't get broken. Now, I have some little teeny rubber bands. And I mean small. They're like that small. And I got them at the Dollar Tree. You get a whole bunch of them for $1.25. So that will hold those together. So these are still things that I want to do something with. We'll put those in there. That's just a scrap. That's a scrap. That is too. Ooh, this is something I did start. Maybe we'll finish that. Because it's... Well, just a moment. Alright, that is a file folder. And... believe it or not, those are scraps. Figure out what I'm going to do with that. But this is one, you just pull it down and it opens. And then it locks back up. So, maybe we'll do this on camera. So, set that one over there. Then I still have all these things in here that are the little small things that I want to do something with. So these are still works. All of these are still things I can work on, but look how much smaller that is. Now it's manageable. So I'm going to take my washi tape, put it away. These I use on the back of letters. So these really need to go into my address book, right here with my stamps, just like that. Put things away, and then I'll know where they are. This is a paper clip, and if you've seen from a previous one, a previous video, I keep those up there. Index cards. Sherry was looking for index cards today. I ought to just send her some. I've got a ton. So there is that. This is an upcoming video, so that doesn't go in there. Now I have my scraps here. The other little things, ephemera that I play with, is down there. And see, that's a lot better than having all that mess up there. This gets put away. And then I'll put my ink away. And what I keep my ink in, this is a soap dish. I think I got it at Walmart. Let's see. That is walnut stain. I have them with the initials. That's walnut stain, vintage photo. These are the ones I use the most, so I keep those right there. Put my rulers away. Recap that. My scissors get put away. My little bone folder gets put away. This will be an upcoming video. And yes, I do have a rubber glove here for a reason. Because that's another video coming up. And it has to do with sponges. So keep your eye open for that. Oh, my pencil. I forgot to put my pencil away. I love Pikachu. So that's done. And look at there. My desk is clean again. Well, I still need to dust. I have paper all over everywhere. So thank you for spending this time with me and going through my junk basket. And when you have time, take a little something. Go through it. Put things where they belong, or just create. Because all the magic happens right at your desk. So until next time, bye guys.